Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Sipping in the Sip. How everybody doing? I think I'm doing all right. Let me know what y'all sipping on in the comments. I ain't doing too much. I'm sipping on plenty of good water. So I don't think I need nothing else to get me better, cause I think I'm already doing enough of it. Hold up. Ugh. I ain't drinking no number water because I've been eating like every 20, 30 minutes, y'all. Literally. I don't need nothing else right now. So I'm eating on sloppy joes and homemade fries. Mm-hmm. So how was everybody Valentine's Day? Mine was all right. I ended up rushing a lot of my day getting ready for the storm. Um, so I went on ahead and got like a lot of stuff done. Spent a little time with my boo and checking to see. Well, we wasn't sure if he was gonna go to work or not. It was all up to me and how my day was going. But I had some way, somehow, put my foot in my mouth and told somebody I was gonna cook them something to eat. So I did that, but I also wanted to do it kind of early so they could go and finish their Valentine's with their Valentine's. But it didn't work that way. Uh, my boo went to work because I wasn't free yet. And somebody who wasn't even worthy of me, who really didn't even want to be with me, I had to be iced in with. But it was all good because exactly it. The crack of morning, honey, was gone. I was so glad he was so in a rush to lie about going to work when the only job would have been open with him. But that's the only way he could get paid. So somebody risked their whole life just to bring in some paper so you can get paid. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. Everything going in at the end of the week. Okay. But it is what it is. So after that, it was okay. Because um, Valentine's Day, because my breakfast was rushed, it was okay. Because Monday, since I'd have to be at work, I got up and I cooked breakfast and I let my boo know it was time to come on. So, yeah, he got here. And we had a great breakfast. And then we had a decent lunch. And then I had what's already had on the crock pot the whole time. Neck bones and potatoes. So we ate that. So that was my Monday. And then I think I even did a video. about the weather because it's ridiculously redundant. Like how this weather just came and just took over the whole entire world like that. And if y'all don't believe somebody making this up somewhere, y'all crazy. So then yesterday we had a great breakfast. And I made chicken. I baked some chicken and pulled all the skin off. And I had rice and corn. And I had baked my chicken in cream of chicken so I could have some gravy. Because I was too lazy to make some. Mm-hmm. So I pretty much had that all day. After I ate breakfast, I had a great breakfast though. Cause let me see, Monday I had grits, sausage, eggs, and pancake. And then Tuesday I had sausage, eggs, and French toast, which is why I ain't got no bread now. And the chicken was A1. So today I finished off the chicken. And so now y'all see me with these sloppy joes and French fries. And even though I've been iced out, and I done used up almost a whole bag of salt from the Midwest, like real salt for the snow. That's how I found out that they were fake ice. It wouldn't melt. But today it's snowing and it's so beautiful. It's so cute. It's the bomb. It's real snow. It's fluffy. I go out there and make all kind of snowballs with it. And it's a good time for everybody to go out there and go somewhere if you really wanted to drive somewhere. Instead of when it was so slippery and you wanted to get somewhere. You know, like my friend who just he was the only one got to go to work. Mm-hmm. And then last night he called trying to see if I had to go to work. I say no. He said yeah. And then today oh, it was pending. But I didn't end up having to go. I'm like the lies that people tell. Like, dude, I don't know why you deal with me. Please leave me alone. I don't call you. I don't text you. None of that. You call me, baby. I don't do all that. I'm gonna be stunning. But the weather today, it's ridiculous. I've been watching everybody get stuck and fall. Y'all, I've been in here laughing. My camcorder is full, and my daughter came and showed me how to undo it. So I couldn't take no pictures. I want y'all to see these folks struggling for real, for real. Y'all, it was real funny. So I got to heal from my house. So it was really hilarious. Mm-mm. Off the chain. And I don't know. I think, and then my job said they was opening up today at 3 o'clock when it started snowing. Which it shouldn't have been hard for nobody to go if they left at 3 o'clock when the snow came come. Shouldn't have been slippery. But the real reason why a lot of these cars in the South is not making it is because your tires are very wore out. And you may have front wheel drive, but because your tires are so wore out, that's why you can't move. Y'all tires is not ready for this weather. But like I was telling somebody earlier, since it's snowing, this is the best time for you to go to the store and do anything because that snow will grip your tires and you don't have to worry about slipping or anything like that. So I'm just saying. Happy Black History Month, you guys. By the way, I'm gonna leave that out. And I'm really having to discuss. I just know that this weather is ridiculous. Um, I didn't want to see what y'all got going on. I was gonna be nosy and chat with y'all, but I don't think people got my memo. So I'm gonna talk to myself, and then when I'm done, I'll upload it, and then y'all can see what I'm talking about. So how was everybody stormy week? What y'all doing if y'all boxed in? Don't forget I'm in Mississippi, so um we just was iced there. We had our lights and everything like that, so that wasn't bad. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I am extremely fat. Fat, 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 fat. Oh, and I ain't naked for all y'all that think I'm naked up under here. I do got on shorts and a tank top. But it was a little much, so I didn't want nobody to see I was getting a little chunky. Mm-hmm. But y'all, when I tell y'all, I have been watching people bust their whole butt. As soon as they step out the door, I literally have just been sitting here watching and kicking. So it's truly funny. Truly, truly funny. Now, when I went to the store, yeah, and I told my mama I had needed some water, and she would not let me get no water because she was make sure she gave me some water. Y'all see this little bitty bottle? That's it. Okay. I got 24 of them. How long y'all think that's gonna last me? I think I already drunk about 12 to 16 of them. But I guess I just recap some stuff. Um, G.I. and Tiny, y'all seen Candy Burris is taking up for her friends and stuff. And she's saying people that's grown and stuff should not be putting people business out there like that when you had your own consent, which makes sense because she was accused of this once before too. The Housewives of Atlanta, that season when Phaedra and Portia, um, when Phaedra and Portia had was saying that she had that dungeon and accused her of drugging and sexing that girl and stuff. Mm-hmm. When she, because Phaedra told Portia that she had that, so I can't wait to see what that come about. Maybe they'll go find Phaedra to find out what was going on in her head at that time and why do it sound so much more like this story right here. Was Phaedra trying to be subliminal and was really trying to get through T.I. and Tiny then? Hmm? What y'all think? Oh shoot. Um in the green room I got a guest, y'all. But they ain't getting on my screen because They don't look right. Mmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I know that that would happen. I had figured that because I sent you the link so long ago so that you could have prepped and came on in. But because you didn't, because you could have hit me up. I was already running late. You could have hit me up and let me know. I told you to make sure you hit that link at least 20 minutes ahead of time so that you can be set up. I don't like what you got going on, boo. So I can't set you up. And I'm new to this, so that ain't gonna work. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't have been scared. That's all it mean, boo. You was scared. You ain't know what I was gonna be talking about or what. And I told you it was open topic. You can talk about whatever you wanted to. But I told you you weren't gonna get on the screen if you weren't prepped. I didn't get to check your mic out or nothing. But I don't know how you sound. Mm-mm. And you could have promoted or whatever you need to do, but you messed it up, buddy. Um, let me see. Mm. Y'all seen Cardi B new surgery situation? Mm-hmm. Um, what else? I don't know what was happening on yesterday. I don't know what Jason Lee did, but he had quite a few people upset with him. For real. Like really upset with him. For real. What he did, but Willie Vanilli snapped out on him. Tasha K snapped out on him today. I don't know what he did, but he had better stop it. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But I'm gonna find out. I's gonna find out. Hmm. And I can't wait to find out what happened with Yella Beezy and Trap Boy Freddy. Cause they was did a live like right before he got locked up. When he had them fresh little braids in. So I would like to know what's going on with them because Yellow Beezy said Trap all him money for stuff in a jokingly way. Because Trap wasn't trying to hit, honey. Mm-mm. He wasn't going, y'all. Let me see. What else? I was really bored. And so I just was going to come and talk with y'all. But I see nobody messing with me today. It's all good. I was sitting and talk on this thing by myself all the time. Like it ain't nothing. Being here probably cussing myself out. I don't mind one bit. It's okay. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Um, But yeah, this weather, like everybody is starting over there. Everybody get a new storm today. That's kind of weird. Uh, the Midwest, and you know I'm from Indiana, so um, it's been really weird because they been getting snow every day, but that ain't something we normally do. We don't just get snow every day all day. That ain't us. But they been getting snowed in, and the South is snowed in. Like I saw y'all in that other video, it's all the way from the Gulf Coast all the way to the Ohio Valley. Like for real, just froze everywhere. Then now everybody having this second storm today. Like I don't know if y'all know, but that is not how weather work, where it can affect all these places in one walk. This was planned. This is something that is beyond our control. Now this storm that may be coming in, that might be real because that's real snow. Which, well, I don't know if it's real snow or not yet. I know if this salt melted, because I got the heated salt, okay, from the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Every time I go home, I make sure I get salt. I do that ever since the first year that I was here. And y'all had that ice storm, and I was like, what? What is that? So, y'all won't give me no more. I don't play like that. But what I didn't know was it wasn't going to work. Why this didn't melt? I'm telling y'all, I was bugging. Like, I don't understand why it wasn't melting. I had no, for real, understanding. No joke. I don't got no lie to tell nobody. I just didn't know. I didn't know that it was really get that cold. I got real ice. Like I don't care how much snow I've been in, I just ain't never did no straight 110% ice before. That was really new for me. Um, y'all see that? I don't know what that was. I had tried to get it out. Now I messed up my face. It's all good. I still cute though. I still cute. You know what I'm saying? I like Trina. I still conceited. I got a reason, and I look way too good to be. Mm. But yeah, let me see. What else I wanted to do a quick update on before I get up out this thing. Um, I don't know. I don't know, but since I know I can just hop on and off anytime I get ready, you know. Yo, girl, that's my doing. Come back down like, oh yeah, I meant to say so and so and so and so, and oh yeah, and so and so and so, and this, that, and the third. But no, let me see what else was going on in them social media streets. Have y'all watched the Housewives of Atlanta since the Black Lives Matter situation or whatever? And Nene Leakes was asking everybody to sign a petition. Um, if not the Housewives, have anybody watched anything on Bravo? Um, have anybody seen the Basketball Wives? I'm waiting on the 24th because I'm ready to see Snowball. I'm waiting on Snowball. Cause my boy ain't gonna be shot no more. Him if he ain't gonna be born. I wanna see what he gonna be doing, so I'm waiting on it. What else? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I can't think of that. I y'all, but I'm being these streets. You know, really ain't too much been going on these last couple days. Everybody snowed in. So ain't been too many drama. The most drama that we had got was Yella Beezy going to jail. And I'm still trying to figure out what did they get out of that. Like they don't search for nothing. That they got a search warrant. If they went out their way to get a warrant, oh yeah, they looking for something. They look for some specific stuff. And I hope everybody took heed to what he was saying when he told y'all not to call that phone. Because he was because he said that the police still had their phone. So I hope y'all was paying attention to him, and I hope y'all one or two things don't got their phone no more, or two got the heck out of Dodge because whether he deleted or it was gone, it's still in that phone. Or I don't know what it was. I don't know if he went in there and snitched on everybody and told what it was, and then put the phone in there so that y'all wouldn't get two and two together as to that he snitched, and he just saying, yeah, they still got my phone. So if this come about, y'all do know it wasn't my fault. They got my phone. But I don't know, because throughout the whole trial, like when people other YouTubers and stuff was on here and they was trying to call and see where he was at. Number one, we couldn't figure out where he was at. How jail she called. Then we figured out where he at, and then they wouldn't tell you nothing. So it was really weird, because then when you figured out where he was at, then they didn't. Well, he hasn't been booked yet. He ain't booked yet. What does that mean? He ain't booked yet, but he been in there for all these hours. Then when he finally is booked, they put up an old picture. Like it don't take long to get booked when you go use a already another picture. So that means that maybe because we everybody was calling trying to find him, just maybe that would mean that he was interrogation and probably snitching then. And then he got out and just cut his phone off and said they still got my phone. So don't call or text it. Hit me up on social media. Like I told y'all in the last video, I'm a regular person with 3 phones, so make it make sense how somebody famous ain't got another phone for you to contact them with other than social media. That is you separating yourself, because you know you the only reason they know why you were searched, why was your house searched, and then you was talking about as if it was an illegal search. But if you put two and two together, and if it was they had a warrant to search your house and the car was part of the search, that means it wasn't illegal. And you didn't say nothing about that once you got out. That because when you was going in, you was yelling at that it was they doing an illegal search. They doing an illegal search. So what did they find? Like they didn't get no warrant to search your house for nothing. So I would like to know what it is that he that transpired with that whole situation. Like what did they get? What did they achieve? And did they really have his phone, or did Yella Beezy go out here and snitch allegedly? I don't know. That's just my opinion. I'm not sure. It just didn't make sense to me. It wasn't adding up for me. I'm like, I just couldn't see how somebody famous is telling you to hit them on social media and not call their phone or that phone. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to talk to your people, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about your fans. Like, cause that ain't like you sent the message to your fans. Your fans don't know your number no way. So who was that message for? And did any of y'all catch that and decide to one get rid of the numbers that was in your phone at the time that the police allegedly had them? Or did y'all do like I'm thinking and like did he go in there and snitch and use this as opportunity to be like, well, y'all know I ain't say nothing. It was just that. And then because for how they kept you for so so secluded, and then the only thing you coming out with is a unregistered gun charge. Mm-mm. That ain't gonna get it, but to each his own. Nah. Let me see what else. I don't really know. I told y'all I was really like trying to see what y'all was gonna be talking about, but like I said, I don't think nobody got the memo, and I guess that's it. They ain't messing with me, so I really don't have nothing else to talk about. So I'm just doing like run throughs, all my little other stuff that I already did, and giving like little small updates. What else? Oh, the Ti and Tiny situation. That's going around talking about they broke and the museum, the trap museum going down and this, that, and the third. Okay, that is the whole. That's what they need to be sending out. That motive. Run with it. Run with that. That they running broke. That's right. That's right. They ain't got no money. That's right. Don't y'all remember in the other video when I said that Ti and Tiny needed to sell all their stuff to their kids? I meant that they needed to sell all their stuff to their kids for $1. That is real talk. That is not a joke. I was so serious about that. Like, because do y'all not know who Lisa Bloom is? Lisa Bloom, now she got victims. Two victims under her belt. T.I. and Tiny better be hollering broke. What are you saying? Because I don't understand what expired within these 10 years other than COVID and people bags done dropped. And I just feel like y'all just reaching like y'all trying to figure out where y'all next bag coming from, and y'all throwing this stuff on these folks. That's how I feel. Cause y'all knew what y'all was getting into from the gate. Cause apparently they would. It ain't like they went and found you at your crib and told you to come through. You was at a concert. In order for you to leave that concert and go chill with these folks, that means you knew what you were getting into from the gate. Secondly, when you walked in their door and they told you to, that they needed your phone, which I could kind of understand. Okay, I get the part they got your phone because they want you taking pictures and putting their stuff on social media. I can get that part. But then when you get to where you had to sign an NDA and you ain't know to turn around and get up out of there. How many houses, how many people you done been around when you had to sign a piece of paper just to be in there, which means whatever go on, you can get half dead. You don't get to leave here and tell a soul about it. Like that was like further, like I don't know what y'all trying to pull or what it is going on, but I want everybody to pay attention. It is something else going on. This is bull crap that they showing us. Like this coming out right now is bull crap. Worry about what that political stuff is going on. Pay attention to your POTUS and what is going on, y'all. Cause this ain't right. Then okay, you got the Ti and Tiny going on. Now y'all messing with Yella Beezy and I guess trying to pipe back up this Mo3 stuff. But the whole thing is go after the correct person that y'all know y'all want to look for. Stop trying to use somebody else to do it, and stop trying to get these folks to snitch. Cause I don't know. I can't say for sure, but I just feel that it didn't make sense for a regular. It don't even make sense for a regular person with 3 phones to get on social media to say call. Y'all just hit me up on social media. I'm just saying, I know y'all, everybody, y'all ain't got every famous person I know at least got 2 phones. That was the name of the song now. So I know everybody got at least 2 phones. That's all I'm saying. And if I got 3, I ain't gotta tell nobody to hit me up on no social media because somebody still got my phone when you know you got other phones. I'm just saying, y'all just pay attention to what's going on around you. Um, so then they got that going on. Then they got Donald not Donald Trump. Um, Lambert. What's his name? Bush Lambert, the man that finally passed away in the Black History Month. Want to do it? And then and then yeah, you do pay attention to Donald Trump too because he been acquitted. So just know he out here and he is not playing with us, and that is what it is. Like he said, some of this stuff, like a lot of y'all Democrats, I'm not either or. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm for what's right and I'm for what I believe in. So I don't have an issue with Donald Trump or nothing that he got going on. His delivery and stuff be messed up. That's a true fact. But some of the stuff that he was saying is, I'm sorry, y'all, but it was some fact to it. Whenever y'all get through, it was some fact to it. And so, like, he just keep telling y'all to pay attention, and y'all mad at him for want to make sure y'all got something in y'all pockets and making sure that you can be able to get the things that you need by telling you you don't gotta sit at home and wait for no government to take care of you when you get off your butt and go do something. That's how I took it. And I'm just, I'm just like totally conscious to knowing that this stuff that's in the news is a decoy. Y'all know ain't they these folks ain't studying no T.I. and no Yella Beezy for real, for real. This is all something to distract us, so y'all gotta keep y'all eye on the prize. Look at this weather. Look at the people in Texas. These folks is half dead over there. They have not had no heat in how many days now? Are y'all for real? And y'all think that the Tiny and T.I.s and the Yellow Beezy is what's important? And they figured that. They figured that about us. They figured that out about us, that we would rather pay attention to the bull crap than to really pay attention to what's going on. Because during all of this, our POTUS is still in there making laws and doing stuff like we didn't pay attention to what's being made, what is going on. Now he's talking about all adults is going to have a vaccine by June or July. Like, huh? He done made a federal law to make sure we have the vaccine, and every adult should have the vaccine by June or July. That is a federal law to speed up the process of the vaccine. I understand. Why is this going on right now? And why ain't nobody paying attention to this going on right now? Like, pay attention. The weather and this vaccine is coming on. Now, if y'all come on y'all news channels right now, it's going to tell you that your state is going low in coronavirus. It has a great decline. But some way, somehow, because that is a great decline, now they want you to hurry up and they want these folks to hurry up and see how bad they put us in these situations for one, to see how bad they really can get, so that you guys can get them to hurry up and sign off on a stimulus package to make it seem like, oh yeah, we helped y'all out of that. That's what I did. Yeah, I made sure y'all was straight out of that. But you just made me spend all my unnecessary money for you to not have nothing good. And these folks is dying and they got no heat and they got no water. And this is not fair to the American citizens that you are playing with us like we are guinea pigs, trying to see how far can we go and what can we do. Like, I understand why a lot of these states are trying to turn their states into blue states, is because, like, now Texas don't have no federal power or nothing. So y'all, they been owning their own stuff forever, so they're not equipped for this right here, what we got going on. And then whatever ain't cut off, they cut it off for them, because they don't want you messing up their pipes, because their pipes ain't insulated. They're not prepared for this. That's why I say y'all been knowing about this weather, what's gonna come for the last couple few weeks. So I don't understand, why was it nothing ready? Why was it nothing ready for this weather? Like, it is so rude and very disrespectful as heck. And then y'all got people who want people to risk their lives to try to figure out, oh, how I'm gonna get to work. How? Let me tell y'all something right now. I'm not gonna die on account of that. None of y'all don't know how to drive through none of this. Y'all is not from the north, so I do not expect to get in a vehicle with nobody. And then secondly, your tires is not ready for this weather. So you really ain't gonna give me, because I don't got time to be slipping and sliding up and down the road. And then I drive to work. I ride to work on the government, in the government vehicle. So y'all don't know how to drive like that. Y'all ain't used to this. Absolutely not. And one thing about it, you can't drive on ice. I don't care what state you in or where you be in. I keep telling y'all, you can't drive on ice. Snow is a whole nother thing. It treads and it hits in your tires and it got grip. Ice, no. So right now you want people to get up and go to work in the morning, but it's still ice up under that snow that is just not falling today. And then you got ice this thick though, that won't even break up. Y'all, I have watched today so many trucks and people come over here on this hill and try to break up this ice. And it is so thick. It is so. It's unbreakable. It's unmeltable. It's nothing you can do with this. It's so man-made, like it's for everlasting ice. It's like for everlasting. It don't melt. It do not melt. I'm telling y'all, it do not melt. I have used almost a whole bag of salt. If you are from the north and you know what I'm talking, then y'all know how that new salt came out where it got heat in the little crystals of the salt. Okay, so I've been using that salt, and it has not melted nothing yet. Only thing it did clear, and with the help of the sun, the other day was my porch. But when you walk out into my porch, it made it slushy, but it didn't melt it. It just ain't an ice. It just ain't a block of ice in my path. So now, like if I had a shovel, I could literally shovel up everything because it is. I did melt it enough to where it's slush, but it ain't melting. It's not melting. You don't know it's slush until you walk on it and actually see your footprint. But after you get past a certain part, then it's right back to the ice. So it's just like, I don't know, y'all. But I just want y'all to pay attention though to your surroundings. These surroundings is everything, y'all. Y'all better be paying attention. You may not be political. I'm not political either, but I do. I've always been that type. I'm always where the political people is at. I want to know what you're thinking. Like I don't just vote for people because you think that that's what I'm supposed to do. I literally listen for what to vote for. Like, is you really for me in my community? If you really not for me in my community, like I don't have no vote. Like when it was time to vote for the presidency and all that, I didn't vote for a president because neither one of them could have. I did during them debates. Not one thing did they tell me that they was doing to help me in my community. Like they was too busy arguing and trying to slander each other. So I don't know what they had going on. So I didn't vote for that. I voted for people I could see. So I was listening to what governor was saying. I know Tate Reeves didn't care nothing about us, and I know that I wasn't gonna vote for him no more. I know that. It's like y'all once you burn me, it's over with. Like if I voted for you because you acted like you was really had my interest at heart, and then when I found out that you did, that means that you don't have my vote no more. Like y'all can't just thinking that y'all gonna use the black vote and get it there, but then when it's time to produce something that you said you were gonna do, like it's messed up that it don't pan out. Like and then y'all don't understand why y'all lose the votes of the people. Like if you in order to keep the black people vote, you have got to prove something out of anything that you said you was gonna do. Like you have got to show us that. So I don't know, but I don't want y'all to be caught up on this weather, and I don't want you to be caught up on the stuff that you said in social media, on the news about all these famous people, because that's a decoy and they want you to distract your mind. That's exactly how Corona snuck right on in here because we was too busy worried about what R. Kelly was doing, all that. So just think about outside the box and understand what's going on because some of that stuff ain't making sense. Like even think about the people that's at hand right now. Y'all, like I said in one of the other videos, Raz B been screaming and hollering about Chris Stokes been raping them and Marcus Houston for years. Have y'all not noticed? Not one single news station, blast, blogger is picking that up due to the fact that who is he? He don't have the power to move 30 to 40 or 50 people. You know what I'm saying? So let alone if you on TI status and you can move 75 to a million people with no problem. 75,000 to a million people with no problem. That is a problem. So what I'm saying is just pay attention to what is going on. Where are these people, particular people, political little situations is? Just pay attention to what's going on. What is they doing? Did they donate? What is it that they did? Like if y'all think about it, People is upset because of, like I told y'all before, y'all gotta listen to what T.I. be saying. T.I. be saying some stuff. They don't like that. So they is doing whatever they got to do to tarnish everything about him and his family. These girls know that they don't care. Their bag fell off. That coronavirus came 2020. They don't got no bag. They just out here like, let me see if I put this out here, if somebody will bite. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know what y'all doing because before that girl came out, she was too well prepped. Talking about trauma. Because I went through trauma. Y'all know in the black community, we don't call that trauma. We call that abuse. I don't care what kind it is. When you were growing up and your neighbor, if your neighbor or one of your family used to beat their wives or something, you was like, oh, he be abusing her. He be abusing her. If you heard about somebody getting molested and all that, ooh, they got child abuse. We didn't even know that means molestation. We said sexual abuse, child abuse. No, trauma was not a part of the black community. That ain't part of our vocabulary for the, no, trauma going around talking about trauma. And then to have the Me Too come right behind you, girl, and holler trauma again. Girl, you was too well prepped. You thought this through. Somebody got in your ear. Somebody that know y'all, they know you needed a bag, they know you are broke. It don't make sense. A year and a half ago, ain't no way you telling this man that big calling that this man calling your son is calling this man his uncle. All of a sudden, a year and a half later, now, oh yeah, he put a gun up to my head. I need that bag. No, ma'am. No. And I seen how it just took off running. And here go this weather in front of us, showing out. Everybody acting like they ain't caught on to it and worried about when your next stimulus check coming. Y'all is not paying attention to what this man is wanting to do with us. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't understanding because y'all really only voted for Biden for Kamala. Let's just be honest. It ain't like when y'all was going out here because y'all was ready to vote for Biden for real, for real. You was the first one to start with the bullcrap laws for us. We don't forget nothing. You is the reason why most of the people that went to jail in the 90s got football numbers in the first place. You did that, Biden. I know you ain't thought we were that dumb and forget. We voted for you because that meant we had Kamala. I didn't vote for nobody, so not me, but the people who did vote, they voted for Kamala and not for you. I'm just saying. Let's put that out there. I appreciate our POTUS. But the fact that you trying to hurry up and distill this $1,400 check to everybody, but at the same time, you like, well, if we lower, then not only do you want to send this $1,400 check, but then if you lower how much they made to like $50,000 or $60,000 in the household or per adult, or $100,000 to $120,000 per couple, but you still trying to give us $1,400. Why wouldn't you, if you're going to take somebody off of there, why wouldn't our checks go up? Why wouldn't all the extra monies come to us? Why are they going to foreign things and to museums and stuff that does not matter right now due to the fact of Corona? And y'all keep saying we don't need to be in no big old gatherings. Hint as to why ain't no concerts, movie theaters, and all these things really just jumping. But for some reason, overseas, their museum means so much because it is so many people trying to travel out the country to figure out how to come back with another type of something other than COVID. That's what we decided to do today, y'all. This is for real, our lives, 2021. We just on purposely do dumb stuff. This is what they think we supposed to do, like real dumb stuff. It's not making no type of sense. I really don't have an understanding about it, but it is what it is. That is very correct. That is a very true statement. That is a very true statement. Like, but it's you when you mandating and trying to tell us it's a law for us to have to do that. That ain't gonna get it. But it's a law like that every adult will have this vaccine by June or July. That's what they said. Hey, my cousin, I love you. I'm just really confused, to be honest, as to how they thought we were really that slow. I'm just saying though, like everybody just need to really pay attention because this weather and stuff that they doing, that means something is ahead. We need to be paying attention and being prepared for whatever is finna come out. Because if he trying to make us do uh if he trying to make us do the vaccine, there ain't no telling what's next or what's behind that. Like literally, what's coming behind it? Because that's not it. Because you saying it's gonna be like the first round, but just a few weeks ago they were saying that it will be like the flu, and they saying that we will have to take a vaccine every year, just like the flu is gonna be another thing. Like, okay, when you go get your flu shot, you might want to get your corona shot type of thing. So I'm confused as to really what's going on because why they got our minds concentrating on weather and the bull crap, like I said, in social media, which it don't matter to me either way. I'm gonna report on it. I don't think a lot of people be paying attention and believe what I'm saying, but real facts is weather do not do this. And that snow that's outside, that ice that we had for the last few days, that is for real ice. That is not made like I literally could have went in there and got some ice trays, put them outside, and they would have been the melted, and that ice still be sitting out there. Like it just ain't making sense. But that's what they want us to believe, and they want us our minds to be occupied. Like this is how everything seems to come in on us because we not paying attention to what's really going on. Like 9 times out of 10, since I've been at home since Valentine's Day, uh, literally, that's all I think I all really been on is CNN, 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 and everything that's going on because it's something bigger in the play. Like I know because I done been too many places and been all over the United States. I mean, you can't tell me that everything gonna be the same weather in all these different time zones and different ozone layers. It's just that ain't it's not it's impossible for it to be done. This is handmade crafted stuff. Somebody is sitting somewhere and just pushing a button and just like, okay, today is it. Cause y'all having too much in advance stuff on this. Like we don't get this type of advance on the weather when it's gonna be a hurricane. We don't get this much of an advance when it's gonna be a tornado. Literally, y'all have been talking about the Valentine's Day weather since for the last 2 or 3 weeks. And then now that it's here, y'all acting like y'all didn't know that it was gonna do this to so many different parts and it was gonna be so many people without stuff. Like we don't had a slippery thing before, but the way that you try to get up my hill now, that is ridiculous, yo. Like I literally, like y'all think I'm playing all day. I have been off of ever since Sunday. I have watched people try to drive up my hill, and only to keep coming back down, drive up, go back down. I know ain't nothing left on half of the cars left, but thread. Like, dude, you drive anywhere else, them tires is gonna bust. You have spun that tire so much, like it was already bald. Then you just spun it and spun it and spun it in ice. Oh no, baby, y'all. Oh my god. All I know is pay attention to what is going on around us, y'all. For real, for real. Like pay attention, like quit tune down all the other stuff, but something is coming for us. I don't know what it is, but something is coming. Um and the vaccine that they do got out, it does not infiltrate into the other forms of COVID that is coming out. So it's like it's a iffy situation with this vaccine or whatever. The vaccine, if it ain't gonna treat no other strand of the COVID, and you saying that the strand that is supposed to be doing now is not really around, make it make sense to why are we taking this vaccine anyway? I would like to know that if that's possible. I would like to know it. It would be nice to know instead of us just trying to figure stuff out when we know we don't know. And then we go out our way to like pull out all the bull crap that's going on around us, but we not pulling out stuff that could save somebody's life or what's going on. Which is why after every show, I'm always saying, take care of yourselves during this pandemic. Take the vitamin D's and the goalies and the olive leaf extracts. I'm telling y'all to do that because look at the weather now. If your immune system ain't A1 butter, you ain't going out there to get that done. You just not. It's impossible to be done. I'm just saying. And that's from the outside, like your insides gotta be together. Y'all, this is the most cooking I have done in I don't know how long. First of all, it's just me. So I really don't barely cook. I am I'm for real. I will order something to eat in a heartbeat. It is nothing for me to do that. Literally nothing for me to run and get something to eat. This just don't make no sense. But since this, y'all, I've been in here eating everything. I believe I gained 10 more pounds, maybe 15. Because I'm just in here eating every 20, 30 minutes. Now, at the beginning of this video, I'm sure y'all saw me eating on them fries and sandwiches. Them sloppy joes. And I'm already ready for another snack. And I don't got no more water. So it so sucks. But I do want y'all to still pay attention. Like that is real life. Let me see. What else I'm gonna talk to y'all about while I got y'all? I don't know. Like I said, I was really just trying to get off with y'all. I wanted to know what y'all had going on. What did y'all weather like by y'all? We still got, like I said, we still got lights and water and gas and all that in the Tupelo, Mississippi areas. Now it is parts in the country they don't have lights and stuff, and I really feel bad for them because it's too cold for them to be going through this. Like, why? Why would you send these people through this right now? And then in Texas, have y'all seen all the couple of few people that have died? It's like up to like 28 or close to 30 people that done died from not having heat and water. It is so messed up. It's like 56% of their whole population is without. It is just ironically crazy. And the craziest part is this is so messed up that it's so nationwide that you don't even have no way you can run to and be like, well, hey, I'm gonna stay over here until this run over, or I'm gonna stay over here. Like when we have these tornadoes and hurricanes and they evacuate and do things. That's why I'm saying if y'all knew this for 2 weeks or 3 weeks in advance, explain to me why wasn't no generators or something given to these people? Why do we got to keep suffering at the hands of the same people that swear they care about us? We vote these people in for them to treat us as if we are non-factors. Like I think they be forgetting where they got their votes from and how they even got in here. Like for real, for real. There's no way every state knew that this was coming and was not prepared. You just was not prepared. What happened to the little salt trucks and the mudslides or whatever y'all had? What happened? Y'all didn't start throwing them out here until like yesterday. Like real facts. It's just retarded and redundant. Why? Why are we suffering? Act like we not suffering enough. Like what is that about? Like why do we got to keep continuing to suffer? Like I remember when POTUS was first getting in office, and y'all remember him saying how we might just have to shut everything down. We gonna make sure we get rid of this COVID, or we gonna shut everything down, and y'all don't understand why this weather the way it is. Y'all ain't got it yet. They tell you what they gonna do to y'all, but y'all don't even pay attention. Y'all would rather see what T.I. and Tanny, who is their next victim. That is your main concern. Who all Beezy snitching on. You know what I'm saying? It's good content, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, like, y'all gotta read in between these lines and know what's going on around you and what is gonna help you. Especially when they telling you ahead of time. That's one thing about I can tell y'all that I really liked about Trump. Before he acted to do anything, he told you what he was gonna do. Nobody ain't listening. Now, before we voted POTUS in, before we voted him in, he said he wanted to shut everything down. And when he said everything down, he said like nothing should be open. Everybody gonna be in the house. And y'all still don't know why half of the world is froze up today? Because he ain't act right then and there. That's why. Cause he did lock down everybody right then and there. He did do the old curfew thing. So y'all thought it was a game, or oh, that ain't gonna happen. He ain't gonna be able to do that. Cause what's going on now? What do y'all call this? Is you not locked down at the house? Did you not catch your news and see that all COVID cases all the way down? You know why they all the way down? Cause everybody is in their house and can't do nothing. You don't got the 5 o'clock to go do nothing. You don't got that time no more. All you got to do when they told you, what was that? Saturday, y'all go and get anything essential that you need. We're not sure how long you're gonna be in there. That's what they meant. They didn't know, was unsure how long you're gonna be in there. But then they told all these folks that was all they last money. And then a lot of these folks don't now they don't have their food in their refrigerator. And then it's not snow. So it's not like up north when our power go out and it's snowing. We literally take everything out of our freezers and put it in the snow. The problem with here is it's not snow, it's straight up ice. So all you doing is setting your food on top of ice. And then when the next day come and the sun come, it actually melts your food. Unlike the ice that is sitting on, that ain't gonna melt. But the ice that's on your food, that has melted. It's gone. It's not no more of it left. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know what is going on, you guys, but I wanted to get on here and see what y'all were doing, what y'all had to say. I really just did a quick little recap, and then I also want y'all to know to pay attention. Pay attention to what is going on. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep on saying stuff, just sneak up on this. They don't tell us nothing. They don't tell us nothing. Cause all the low income community, they don't come to this community to tell them, they tell it. The news don't never stop running. Like most of the time, folks just call me a little old lady because they can be like, you always watching the news. And is. I want to know what's coming for me before it get here. So I can warn my loved ones that it is coming. It is on the way. Somebody gotta be out here paying attention so that they can get at what's coming. That's only smart. That's called being responsible. You know what I'm saying? And if it's vice versa, you somewhere and you see something coming my way, holler at me. Let me know. Oh man. But y'all just take care of yourselves during this pandemic. See, this cold weather came. See, it's a good reason for me to tell y'all to take care of y'all bodies. Some of y'all just getting the regular old common cold because it was 75, 80 degrees down there in a lot of places. It was like 72 here, and then it just dropped all the way down to 13. I don't understand. Like, what just happened? Like, normally when they do that, it's like a overlay, but okay, it's 70, then it's 60, then it's 50. It just didn't go like that. It went 72, 13, 72, 13, just that fast. It ain't there. And we don't think it's something wrong with it. Oh, okay. But tease it on. I just want us to stay woke and pay attention. Know if somebody's snitching on you or actually warning you. You know what I'm saying? Just know the difference, you guys. Stop paying attention to what somebody's saying. Folks have lost their bag, okay? Now they just know T.I. and Tiny. That's it. That's a bag. Somebody got in them folk ear. Listen to how they talk. We don't talk like that. The reason why when they did that setup thing or just throwing stuff out there trying to see if she was gonna repeat it, you wasn't part of the setup. Is it had to come from a certain source in order for her to show y'all. And see, y'all didn't go through that source, so that's how she knew it wasn't real. She didn't catch the bait. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta pay attention. She was too well prepped. She was too prepped. Girl, you ain't not no black hood girl ain't coming out with no being nice and stuff. We that ain't cook that ain't we ain't cut like that. I was just trying to help the other people with their trauma. Girl, we don't talk like that. Not that I'm mad. If I'm really mad, somebody done put a gun up to my head. You know what I'm saying? If I'm really trying to get this out there and that's the narrative I'm going with, we ain't coming all cute and you gonna come, hey, that's my truth. That's the only thing you did like that. This is somebody got and prepped you on how to react when stuff come. I don't understand why these people coming at me like that. All I was doing was telling my truth about my traumas. I'm still through about that. Yeah. I'm done with that truth stuff. So I don't believe none of this stuff is too for real. And probably a lot of them girls, like I had said in another video, I'm like, how we know she didn't know these particular girls? Like that's what I'm saying. Then when y'all go to do that bait challenge to see if she was gonna bite, I'm like, y'all must have missed the memo. She had to have known these people. Or they went through a certain group. It's just that simple. So you know these people because these are people that you was at one time. You know that they had some type of relationship with Tidy. Then you took them to the other big group, and they like, well, I signed the NDA, and I signed the NDA, and oh, and my time expired, and I don't got like it's so many disruptions in this. It's ridiculous. That's why we don't know exactly who it is Miss Lisa Bloom got. You know what I'm saying? All I know is I'm gonna say hats off to Tiny and Ti because I told y'all to sell everything for $1. The narrative of y'all are broke is a great one to go with. So like while y'all barking up this tree for some money and thinking I'm gonna spend it all on lawyer fees, just know I'm broke as heck. So you gonna go through all that? Why? What you want me to do? Go to jail? Because that's all I'm be able to do. I'm not paying you a quarter. Folks with children and grandchildren, I don't see them trying to pay you. Why are y'all doing it? And during a pandemic at that, y'all act like T.I. and Tiny is able to go somewhere and make a show and be able to get some money back or something. Your bag short, they bag short too. I'm sure that's why you ain't got paid. You might have was getting money all that time, but you ain't getting it now. I just don't understand. I just want y'all to really just pay attention to what's going on. Take care of y'all bodies during this pandemic because you don't know what else is next. Like, and keep Texas and Oklahoma and all these different places. Keep them in y'all prayers because, baby, it is bad. It is bad in these areas with this weather. It is ridiculously crazy. Like, these places is not equipped for this. They was not built for it tough. Okay? They are not ready. Let me see. Uh, Yeah, and make sure y'all paying attention to what's going on. And y'all watch the news and know what the weather is in y'all areas. And see how just as confused the meteorologists be. They be so confused when stuff just switches up on them. Y'all can see it in their faces and everything. Like, no, it's supposed to be sunny today. And then they have to throw up clouds on top of stuff that they don't know nothing about. It's kind of sucky. But yeah, I really didn't have nothing to talk about. I really was depending on all of y'all to tell me something to talk about, but I feel like I done talked to a dog on there an hour, over an hour. So that is that. Oh, that I think I did pretty good. But anyway, like I said, whether y'all talk to me or not, I would come on here and talk to myself. I know at some point y'all will view it. Hopefully y'all get it and actually take heed to some of this stuff. I will not tell you nothing wrong. I promise. I will not just put you out there and sell you to the wolves, and I wouldn't do it myself. Um, remember to praying as God to guide y'all through this pandemic. Keep good health. Stay safe out here in these streets, and do not go out unless you really just have to. Um, I don't think that it's worth your life to go to work. Whatever bill ain't paid, it ain't gonna get paid till you get some more money anyway. So it ain't gonna be a problem. So if that means if your bill was due right now at the time of this particular check, then you was behind anyway. So ain't no point in being mad or being another week behind or whatever. But don't go out here and risk your life trying to get to a job that just can't seem to close for no reason. And until next time, as always, sip on that and make it make sense. And I will talk to you guys later. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go.